Good morning, everyone. We'll continue here in the Horowitz NIDCHEI YISRAEL, speaking about the spiritual DNA that we have inherited from the Avos HaKadoshim. We spoke yesterday about Avram Avinu and all of his Mesiras Nefesh, his tremendous self-sacrifice for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we have to know that that's all inside of us. V'chein hamida azos neheges b'chol dor v'dor. This conduct is something that is naheges, is something that happens in every single generation. B'chol ish v'ish, in every single person. Keshu mischazek leilech b'derech Hashem, when a person strengthens themselves to go in the way of Hashem, lishmor toirasa mitzvosov, in order to guard his Torah and his mitzvahs. Av keshu ben hakaitzim v'akanim, even though that he finds himself amongst the thorns and the thistles, which means that he's around things and people and society and the spirit that's on the streets that is going against his ascension into the world of Avodas Hashem. But this person stands strong and doesn't divert himself from the pathway of truth. His level goes up very high and lofty. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu will be a protector and a refuge for this person here in this world and the world to come. You will enjoy the same benefits that Avram Avinu did, just like HaKadosh Baruch Hu protected him from the fires of Or Kasdim, and the Rabbi Shalom protected him from all of his enemies, and he put him through 10 nisyonos and gave Avram Avinu the koyach to find within himself the strength to overcome every single one of those challenges and those tests. And Avram Avinu has a son after so many years named Yitzchak, and that becomes his progeny from which all of Klal Yisrael will come from. So too, anyone that will tap in to their inner strength and they will hold strong even in the face of spiritual adversity, they too will benefit like Avram Avinu. We find similarly in the words of Yecheskel, Shenemar, it says over there, V'akahanim, Haleviim b'nei Tzadok, the Kahanim and the Leviim, the sons of Tzadok, Asher Shomras Mishmeres Migdashi, who observed and the sanctity of my Migdash, B'itzios b'nei Yisrael me'olai, at a time when the children of Israel were drifting from me. Hema Yikruv Ve'elai, but the Kahanim and Leviim, they came close to me. L'shaseni, to serve me. Va'amdu lefanai, and they stood in front of me. La'akriv li chelev v'dam nu'um Hashem Elokim. They stood in front of me and they brought these sacrifices of the fats and the blood and the animals to serve me, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So even though the Jewish people were going astray, the Leviim and the Kahanim, they didn't stop. Ukvar Amru Chazal, and Chazal teach us Lafum Tzara Agra, as we know the famous Mishnah in Pirkei Avos, according to the amount of energy that one expends, according to the Mesiras Nefesh, the sacrifice that they make, Agra, that will be the reward. V'chein mashma ba'avis the Rabbi Nosson, it says, Shem mitzvah achas, sha'adam oiseh, ayudei tzar. One mitzvah that a person does through tzar, through difficulty, and let's call it pain, and real Mesiras Nefesh, shekula k'mei mitzvah she'oiseh shelo b'tzar. It is equivalent to 100 mitzvahs that were done without enduring any suffering, without any difficulty and pain. One mitzvah that a person does b'tzar, it hurts. I have to push. There's difficulty involved. It's worth 100 times more than a regular mitzvah that a person does. And therefore, says the Chavetz Chaim, if you're living in such a generation where you have left the hub of Yiddishkeit in Europe, and you find yourself in a far-off land like America, and all the Yidden that are around you, they're going away, farther and farther and farther away from observance, from Yiddishkeit, from mitzvahs, from kashrus, from Shabbos, from tefillin, from Shmiras HaMitzvahs and the like, and you're mechazik yourself, and you strengthen yourself, you have to know the tremendous amounts of reward you're going to receive. All the best.